A Teen Wolf review on a Sunday? What? Hi everyone, my name is Americ and welcome to a brand new Teen Wolf review. This is for season 6, episode 16, titled Triggers. Now, as you can tell, I am by my lonesome because Sandrine was unavailable to review this with me. And on the plus side, now that Game of Thrones is over, now we will have our Teen Wolf reviews on Sundays, people! Sundays! Rejoice! Rejoice, my people! No quick thoughts on this episode, let's just jump right into it. Let's start with the school. In the absence of our supernatural friends, things are not going well in the school. Now kids have to hurt themselves in order to prove that they're not supernatural. Now obviously that's horrible, but it did give us some more insight into the villain, because when they found out that one kid who was actually a coyote, a were-coyote, the Aaron kid, who either is one part of the villain or a representative of the villain, wanted to find out what kind of supernatural being that was. So I do think that the double face is sort of like one side of the equation is looking for the other side, and he's looking for the other side through the whole supernatural being, saying like, I need to find out where my other side is. So I think that's kind of like the information that I got from there. If any of you understood something else from it, please let me know in the comment section below. Moving on to the zoo, where the Theo and Liam duo were in full effect. And I like to just think of them as sort of like a douchey Laurel and an angry Hardy kind of duo going on there. Because I hate to say it, but the most reasonable part of that duo is Theo. Theo. I hate Theo so much. But I gotta say, he was not the worst in this episode, because he was just trying to keep a level head here, especially because he's noticing that Liam has some issues that go beyond his normal sort of like anger issues. I think he's being affected by the fear that's impacting the town, and he's seeing that as a liability, and he's trying to find a way around it, even if that way involves him sort of like hitting Liam repeatedly. It's just kind of weird. Here's my thing. As much as I hate Theo, I hate Nolan so much more. So I almost wish that Liam actually did the deed and killed that creepy kid Nolan, but Theo stopped him. You see, Theo can't get anything right. Even when he's trying to be good, he's actually bad. Ah! Damn you, Theo! Now the real question now is, who's worse? Nolan or Theo? Comment below, let me know. Now let's move on to the Gerard heist. Oh God. You know, it's in these moments that Sandrine usually tries to rein me in, tries to censor me and stop me from saying what I really think, but she's not here. So, let's go. There's no way the initial plan of destroying Gerards Weapon was helpful in any way, because let me get this straight. Your plan is to destroy weapons that they got legally. You know, they can just literally buy more weapons, right? It's not like super freaking hard. They were trying to buy a lot of weapons discreetly before, but now they don't care. So you destroy these guns, they literally walk into Walmart and buy the same amount of guns very much legally. So the plan didn't work, because apparently Gerard saw them coming, and if it weren't for Lydia and her banshee powers, they would not have gotten out of it. So I will appreciate the fact that using Lydia's banshee powers was smart, although her premonitions, not that great, not that great. I'm gonna put that as a solid C, a solid C. And to be fair, I kind of agree with the counselor woman who was like, Gerard, your plan sucked. Basically, you knew they were coming in here, you knew the alpha was just caged in, but you were focused on getting Liam, who you have put the kid Nolan on to try to get him. That's fundamentally what you did. Your plan wasn't great. So I have to agree with her. Gerard's plan, not the best in the world either. But this does lead us back to Scott's house, where two things happened. First off, Scalia is real! Scalia is real! Tell everyone, Scalia is real! Yes, people, Scalia, Scott, and Malia hookup finally happened. It's a real couple. I saw it a long time ago. I called it, and finally, I'm right. I was vindicated. I would like to thank my family for believing me. But it was cute. The way they did it actually made sense. It felt natural. It felt organic. And I love the fact that Malia was the one who initiated it. You go girl, girl power, make it happen. And I love this way that Scott was like, oh yeah, I'm down for this. I'm loving this. But they also found out about Gerard's master plan of basically attacking all supernatural everywhere there's a Nematon. And while they were in the middle of figuring this out, they got attacked because now everyone in Beacon Hills has a freaking gun, and I'm pretty sure they've been given Scott's address as, you can go kill that guy, he's a supernatural, let's go. So everybody kind of went after them, and someone got hurt. We don't know who, but we kind of do. Because, and this is a spoiler, if you don't want to know, stop now. In the trailers, they did see Scott's mom, Melissa, in the hospital, and I do think that that's the person that got hurt. So I do think Scott is gonna have to like step up his game, which based on the trailer for next week, we do see him stepping up his game by reaching out to none other than Deucalion, who, as we know, knows how to get things done because apparently he fixes all of Scott's problems towards the end of the season. I'm hoping he fixes this problem as well. But you know what? That's what I thought of this episode. What did you think of this episode? What do you think of Scalia? What do you think of Scott's sort of like behavior so far? Are you a fan? Are you not a fan? Comment below. Let me know. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of our Teen Wolf reviews. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye. Scalia is real and I called it. And I called it. Scalia is real and I called it. And I called it.